fingerprints. My love keeps changing. You still say the same.
He's Nick. I'm Matt, and we're insufficient.
Oh, shit. I was going to play the music eventually.
No, not appropriate.
God damn it.
So many more.
I don't think it's appropriate that you go from this to our crazy music.
I was going to do it.
I know.
All right.
Perfect lead in, man.
It's, so this version changed the song Miss You, Miss Me, whatever. For
That's
me,
Trey's song, right?
it's a Trey song. And yeah, anyway, guys, so it's insufficient. We've been off for a week and we come back to, sad news. Sad news.
Yeah. I did post something. Are you posting this today?
We could.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So I posted something yesterday because Nick was coming back from his awesome vacation, which he seems to take once every other month.
I try to take 6 a year.
To the same place. Yeah, Mr. Bobby Weir passed away yesterday at 78. So just to correct myself a little bit on my post, Nick, I don't know if you saw my post.
I didn't see your post.
Clearly not.
I was literally
Needed something
online
from
for
insufficient.
oh my God, it was.
So yeah. Anyways, he passed away 78. Correction, he had cancer, did overcome cancer, but I think had some complications with his lungs that ended up what killed him. So he was surrounded by his friends and family. Obviously people are kind of reeling from this. Trey did post this morning.
He did.
Yeah, that this one really hurt. He said he got very close with Bobby. He'd known him for years, but he's got really close during the Fare Thee Well show. I think he spent a few days at Bobby's fucking house on the beach, just him and Bob.
That's
and
cool.
He just remembers playing music together, cooking eggs together. Bob Weir letting him drive his new car. Which must have been some sort of Prius, because I don't see Bob Weir driving any sort of muscle car around at all.
Oh my God.
And then got to meet Bob's wife, who he says, Trey says, he loves dearly and sends his thoughts and prayers out to everybody. I wonder if we'll hear from anybody else from the band on this. I did say that from the Fish community to the Dead community, we are sorry for their loss. Obviously, we weren't huge Dead fans, but I do love the Grateful Dead music. One of my first shows ever was Phil Lesh and Friends. Literally, that was my first jam show. So, which is basically all Grateful Dead music.
It's all Grateful Dead music.
Yeah. And, Bob Weir, I used to poke a lot of fun at the fact that he looked like Falcor from the Neverending Story, which he did. Okay. There's nothing wrong. I love Falcor. Falcor is the flying magical dragon. Wonderful flying magical dragon.
It was the tone of your voice when you said Falcor, I think, that irked.
No, it didn't even irk anybody. I don't think anybody said anything negative about that comment once. Because they're like, yeah, very astute, Matt. Very astute. I never really liked his voice, but you cannot take away the fact that as far as a rhythm guitar player, man, he was really spot on and did some crazy, awesome jazz voicings in his rhythm guitar work that really laid a nice pad for Jerry. So without Bob, you really don't have the Grateful Dead at all.
You don't have the Grateful Dead without Bob.
This is an interesting thing. Sorry to...
It's fine. Keep going.
This is an interesting thing. So I was talking to my bassist yesterday, and we were talking about Neil Peart and the fact that they put this new drummer, Annika Niles, in there, who I think is amazing, whatever. I said, never Neil Peart fan. I think you could have gotten rid of him and swapped him out. And then we were talking about Fish. Who could you swap out? And he's not a big Fish fan, but he said Mike. And I'm going to have to say I agree with that. I'm going to take back my comments about Trey because I don't think you can put any other guitarist in there. I think Trey brings the Fishness to it. Plus, he wrote most of the songs. Mike, you could absolutely swap out. I'm sorry, man. You could, though. You could.
So we started off.
We don't have to go into it.
On a nice little tribute to Bob Weir to fuck you, Mike Gordon.
No. Okay, all right. I digress. Nick, you say what you have to say about Bob. Go ahead.
Now, so I mean, you couldn't have had the Grateful Dead without Bob. What's really interesting, and I listen to music. Like when I listen to music, like my thing is like I try to hit this like atonal zen-like oneness state during like the instrumental. So Fish is great. I don't know where my thoughts will go. The Grateful Dead also brings you to that same place, unless Donna Jean is yelling in the background. And I'm just kidding, Donna.
I don't think actually Bob Weir really cared for Donna Jean. I saw him in an interview actually this past week before his death, where he said, great voice, but it was really the Grateful Dead is a male singing band.
It's a male singing band.
Yeah. Donna Jean.
But anyway, so what's really neat to me is like there's all these musicians now that make content, and the content that they make that I really love is this like Guns N' Roses is a great example. They play on one side of the screen Slash's guitar, and on the other side of the screen they play Izzy. And so like you get to like I can hum, any Guns N' Roses song, but I didn't know where that divide was. So then you see what Slash does. And so I found one recently that does Jerry and
Civil War.
I didn't.
Yeah,
found
shut
one,
up.
I'm trying to remember the song Civil War. It's Bob and Jerry, and it's really neat. And what Bob plays is way harder and like more interesting than I thought it would have been.
I was trying to tell you, it's a lot of jazz voicings, guitar voicings that he used, which was interesting, but it lended itself perfectly for the band.
No, I mean he could legitimately play guitar. Like
he played guitar.
But
he's a more rhythm guitar player.
He's a legitimate guitarist, musician, like not just a singer, not just a personality. Nah, there were people out there that said he wasn't. That's all I'm saying.
It's the same people that said that Ringo was a horrible drummer. It's those same people.
It probably is those people.
Again, like I said, never been a fan of Bob Weir's voice. I actually don't even think Jerry was a fan of Bob Weir's voice.
What?
In Strange Trip, that documentary that I've watched a million times, and I love it. There's a moment that Jerry and Phil are sitting around and with Bob, and they're singing a song, and Bob just cannot hit the note, and Jerry's like, he's like, I don't know, kind of know why you can't hear that type of deal, like why you can't get this together. I mean, he wasn't the strongest singer, but I mean, he wrote, Sugar Magnolia, Jack Straw, which I absolutely love, Playing in the Band, Cassidy, and a bunch of others, but he wrote some good songs. The guy had, his thing. I think they actually tried to kick him out at the beginning of the inception of the Grateful Dead, and the guy was like, "No, I'm not leaving," and he didn't. And he was he was a young kid. I think he was 17 when he joined.
He was. I had a friend. I have no idea if it's true, but apparently he worked in a record or like a guitar shop.
Yeah.
And Jerry came in and was like, "Hey, you want to be in this band?" And
playing in the band.
That's what I heard. I don't know.
I don't like Donna Jean in that song.
Oh God! You know what? Donna Jean way better than Yoko Ono. That's that might be the next T-shirt, dude. The clip with
oh my God, with I know what you're talking about, Chuck Berry.
Oh my God, that perfectly sums up how I feel.
Just totally.
What is going on?
Unbelievable.
Next to me?
So bothered. And here's the thing about Chuck Berry is like I know that he's like you had to have Chuck to Dick, Richard, Chuck. You had to have him in order to have rock and roll. I might dispute that, but whatever.
I think you did, dude. I love Chuck Berry.
I could care less about Chuck Berry. I never
Really?
liked any of his music. Nope.
Johnny B. Good? No?
Johnny B. Good's fine. But listen to every single song that he does after. It's all Johnny B. Good. He's not like good. It wasn't like it's not like
so.
I would
What you just said is really interesting, and we never talked about it. So Trey, did we talk about it on the podcast?
I would attribute Ray Charles to more influence on rock and roll than I would Chuck Berry.
I love Ray Charles.
I love Ray Charles.
That's good
Anyways,
stuff.
what about Chuck Berry?
Not Chuck Berry, but Trey talking about Chris Halloween
Jericho?
shows. Yeah, Halloween shows, right? And did we talk about it on the show? And he's like, you can't, like, there might be a really great song on an album,
we did.
but the rest is crap. And did we tell Trey he could do best of albums?
Oh, yes, we did. We talked about this.
We did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. You.
I just woke up.
Senior moment.
I'm literally on my.
So, anyways,
1.5 cups of coffee.
Bob Weir was. We talked about this. Little unknown facts about Bob Weir. Bob Weir was almost fired for being too weird repeatedly. Early on, Jerry and Phil seriously questioned whether Bob could play guitar correctly. What saved him.
This is what I'm saying.
Wasn't technical chops. It was the realization that Bob was filling negative space, not competing. His strange chord voicings eventually became the secret glue to the Dead sound, which I agree. His rhythm style was more influenced by jazz piano than guitar, which I also just said. Jack Straw was written backwards. The band wrote music first, then Hunter built the lyrics around the tension and release. The outlaw narrative came later. The song's shifting dynamics actually dictated the story arc. Jesus. Playing in the band was a lab experiment. Early versions were short and almost awkward. Bob pushed and stretched it because he saw it was repeatable. It was a repeatable portal. I don't know what that means. Anyways, there's a lot more here. I know so much less about the Grateful Dead. I don't want to go into it because I don't know, and I don't want to be a jack off. But, he is
that
going
is
to be
literally never stopped either one of us before.
He is going to be yeah, but the guy passed away. I'm not going to be a fucking tool.
The number of things we've said about Fish that are just blatantly untrue is, usually from me, less from you. You could do a whole podcast about it.
Yeah, our untrue statements.
Yes.
Or ill-informed.
October 18th, 2016. We're going to go to Nashville, Tennessee. Bob Weir joined Fish for almost all of the second set. When we get there, you'll know. And in between now and then, we're going to do thumbs up and
what
thumbs
year
down.
Was it?
2016. And definitely go give a listen. The little intro that made it so that
October,
we can't monetize.
What day was it?
October 18th. 10, 18, 16.
18th is not even,
10, 18, 16.
It's not even part of the calendar.
10. Dude, don't fuck with me. I just got back from vacation. It's great.
Tell everybody where you were.
There were palm trees, beautiful glowing sun. It was light until late in the evening.
Really?
And then I come home and it's gray. Everything's covered in salt.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to fucking New England.
Weather. I hate it.
Welcome to
By the
New
way,
England.
I saw Fishman on a private plane. Like, I wasn't on the private plane, but I saw a picture of him on a private plane.
Are you sure it was him?
Yes.
And not the kid from Sixth Sense?
What's that dude's name? Joel something?
Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, he could play Fishman. I would watch that.
Immediately.
I would watch that. But so could Russell Crowe, which is crazy. And that says more
Haley
about
Joel.
Russell Crowe.
I'll take Haley Joe.
You want to do the sound check?
Yeah, we can do the sound check. The
jam.
Jam.
Oh, shit. Into Blues Jam.
Yeah, into Blues Jam.
Great job, people.
Tide turns Petrichor.
I don't know that one. By the way, Trey could not pat himself on the back hard enough or fast enough for Petrichor. This is like Trey is in love with Petrichor.
I don't get it.
Him, that is the greatest song he ever wrote.
Let's not overshadow negativity with the fact that...
Matt, there are episodes of our show that I literally pat myself on the back for. I get it. But
Fish, 10/18/2016.
Walking Blues, though, that's what I wanted to get to. The Walking Blues was the final song for Soundcheck.
I think this was the night Fish finally crossed the dead stream and somehow did it without losing their identity.
Okay. You could say that. Song 1, set 1, Chalk Dust, Torture.
Interesting. But was he? But he didn't come in then, right?
No. Bob comes out second set.
2016 is such a weird year for Fish. Very strange. Different lighting in the back that no one liked. This was the LEDs behind them, like a brick wall.
Ah, yes.
Nobody liked that. That did not work out well at all. Chalk Dust opener. Set
Yep.
one. I'll take a Chalk Dust opener any day. Any fucking day.
Okay, so I liked the screen behind them. By the way, they are so young. Like, I hate to tell everybody out there, you're younger than you think. And a great example is from October 31st, 2016. There's an image. You look at Trey and Paige, and
I know.
it's like, holy shit. You guys were young men. And I see you guys now, and you're not young men anymore. So, man.
No. They look like a scrotum.
Dude, let it be. I don't know if that's correct.
Trey looks like just a straight white guy scrotum, and Paige looks like a Jewish scrotum.
Paige got the hair going on. I love it. Song 2, Blaze
Ghost.
On.
No, song 2 is Ghost.
Song 2 is Blaze On.
Song 2 is Blazed On.
I got one life.
Blaze On.
You got
I don't give a fuck. But this is like
Blaze On is not my favorite Fish song.
Not even close.
Okay. Then on to Ghost.
Now Ghost was right. Nice
They
intro
must have
into
been,
the
you can tell by those 3 song selections, if I'm in the audience, I know something weird's going on. Because that's a weird combo right there.
With the Blaze On in there?
Yeah. Torture, Blaze On, Ghost, followed by a Lawn Boy. And you know Paige
that is
hammed
weird.
it up.
That is weird.
So like Trey is
he's totally hamming it.
Trey's trying to contain himself, so he sends Paige up to the front of the stage. By the way, when was the last fucking Lawn Boy? We didn't get one at all on this New Year's run, and that's bizarre to me. So in 2025, singular Lawn Boy. In 2024, a singular Lawn Boy. That's weird.
That's very strange.
Yeah.
Right after Strawberry Letter 23.
24.
27. I love a good Lawn Boy.
We got 4 of these.
Halley's Comet.
4 Halley's Comet.
Jude, ba 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 ju boop.
Hey, I love this song.
I got it.
I do. Do you know the words to this song? Okay. Yes. Next time we're in the parking lot in the summer, not in a winter or a fall show, we're going to play a game where somebody will, obviously all the money will go to Trey's charity, and you will put up money. So you can put up to $10.
How did you know that I lived on the desperate world?
Yeah, and we're going to have a little wheel.
How
and
could
we're going to spin
that
it.
We were all made of
and
stone?
It will stop on a song. And if you can do every word to that song, you win the money. And if you lose, you give the money to Trey's charity. And I guarantee you, and this, I mean, we make fun of Trey all the time just because, why wouldn't we? But
I like that lyric. Yes, I like that.
I would have a hard time with almost any Fish song doing the lyrics without Fish playing in the background. Particularly Halley's Comet.
Come stumble, my mirth-beaten worker. I'm Jesmine, the family berserker. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I'd love to have Tom come on the show.
Yeah, I'd like to ask about the words that you made up.
Tom, when you're smoking weed, like, do you take a bong hit and then the first thing
and then you hit some crack?
And you're like, I'm going to write a song. So Tom actually, from what I do understand, he has his own podcast and he does not like Chalk Dust Torture. He would rewrite it if he could, which is weird.
Sand.
Considering that Chalk Dust, Can't This Wait Till I'm Old, Can't I Live While I'm Young, has literally dictated most of my life.
I love that.
And he wants to rewrite it. Thanks, Tom.
Sand. And then here we go. Tide Turns.
Tide Turns. What the fuck is Tide Turns?
We've heard it
like a handful of times. It's a Trey song. I don't know the song. I do not know this song.
46 Days. Oh, big surpriser.
This is back when it was rare.
Yeah.
And a bit of a chomper. Dude, I love chomping at a Fish show, by the way.
I know you do.
Dude, catch me singing along.
Nick sits at a Fish show like he's sitting at a board meeting.
Yes.
He's got his arms crossed with one finger up. Yeah, I know you do. I've seen it.
Wait. There's no finger up.
Yeah. You're like. I've seen you do it. I saw you do it. I was like dancing around. You're just like,
Yeah, actually,
did it.
especially if I'm looking at Paige. Like if I'm looking at Paige, I'm like, where are those sleeves, Paige?
It's like you're trying to like figure them out. While
I am.
there.
That's my like. There are 4 strangers that I do not know, but I have so much input. I feel like I know them. It's weird.
Do you think that Mike can smell Fishman's ass up here?
I've never thought that, but sometimes I do wonder, like when he grabs Fishman's vacuum, how does Fishman feel about that? I need to know.
Well, they're all getting cancer from it. Unfortunately, lead poisoning. That's what I meant to say.
Lead poisoning.
Followed up with breath and burning.
Isn't that from
Breath
a Seinfeld
burning.
movie?
I don't know. Followed up with limb by limb. Lyrics changed to left is
Feel
how we felt the burn.
Feel the burn. Fish got a little political. Oh no!
Apparently, that whole New Year's thing was a political thing on ice.
Okay, did I fucking tell you that?
No, you said it was a political thing against cantilever.
Unilever.
Cantilever.
Unilever.
Whatever.
Cavern.
And
into
then
2001.
Sprock Zarathustra. Zarathustra.
You know what? We need a button that is just somebody saying it, and every time the song.
Zarathustra.
Oh my god. Set 2. Huge break, by the way. It was like an hour and a half.
Well, because they gotta wax Bob down.
Jesus.
Gotta jumpstart him.
Julius. Can't take
out.
Another. Don't take another.
Now, does he come out right away? No, he doesn't.
No, it comes out when you hear your first Fish song or Dead song.
I like a set 2 opener with a Julius if they're coming out hard with it.
Julius is a great set 2 opener.
Yeah. Fuego.
In 2016, no, Fuego is still like
Fuego.
Yeah, it's okay. 2016 Fuego's all right. My friend,
and man, do we get a lot of these.
That is in rotation.
We get a lot of these.
And here you go. Bam.
Samson and Delilah, Bob Weir.
I would have been pretty excited regardless. If you're at this show, they come out, you get Fish's first Samson and Delilah, Bob Weir singing, playing guitar. That'd be pretty cool.
Then Twist with Bob Weir. I gotta listen back to this show.
Are you telling me that it just says, by the way, the notes say that Bob Weir played guitar, but you're telling me he didn't woo?
He may have not wooed.
You telling me he didn't woo?
I think this is like the beginning of the Twist woos, which is why. Followed up with Miss You, and that's what we played at the beginning. And
dude,
God,
if you don't get if you hear the whole version and you don't get a teary eye, you're a fucking jackass.
You're a toadstool.
Yes.
Followed up with West LA Fade Away, which I really like. I like that song. West LA Fade Away.
Oh,
West LA Fade Away.
And this is. They played that last time with Bob.
Really good.
Yep.
And then ending it with Playing in the Band. I'm so happy Donna Jean wasn't there for that. I hate it when she's there for that. Playing!
A podcast about Bob Weir turned into a shit on Donna Jean.
God rest her soul.
Quinn the Eskimo is your encore.
That's your song. That is your song.
You will never hear that song again. It's been canceled. I don't know why.
I hope not, man. And you know what, guys, if you're listening to the show, which we know you do, our next show with you guys, you better be playing Quinn the fucking Eskimo for Nick. And I want the spotlight to go over to Nick.
Now, it's not my favorite Fish song. I like it. It's like what I liked about it was when it was in rotation, what it signaled was the band was ready to get weird.
I love that. And then you can pull down your pants and be like, you want to see what an Eskimo's weird looks like?
How much can I get for this?
Be like, nothing. It's uncircumcised. We don't fucking get anything.
Oh, God. Anyway.
Like you're working with a fucking, what do they call that? Oh, man. A convertible.
To everybody out there that's really feeling the pain on Bob, Matt and I are right there with you. We're joking around. The dude was great. So many great shows, so many great memories. He's Matt, I'm Nick. This was absolutely insufficient. Whoa,
it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, something like popped up on my screen after. Whoa.
you ever wear fish shirts while you're at Disney?
Yeah, I wear fish shirts all the time, except for on our show. But I figured since it's a podcast saying farewell to Bob, I
The
could wear
nipple
a
fish shirt. Nice. I love
dude,
that
my nipples are hard.
Oh.
They're always hard. It's weird.
The minute we brought up Quinn the Eskimo.
Have they played any other Bob Dylan songs?
I hope not.
I feel like...
Maybe one or two. One or two. I'm not a big Bob Dylan fan.
Bob Dylan is not a Bob Dylan fan.
Yeah, Bob Dylan hates Bob Dylan.
Why?
Because he hates his music.
I think he does.
He's self-deprecating.
Anyway, Bobby, cheers, buddy.
Gonna miss you, man.